Hey guys, well, most of you don't know that we have been looking for a house to buy. We are trying to get out from this little small area because our family is big and it just keeps growing. So, the other day we went and seen a house. We liked the house, we submitted an offer. Well, it was declined. That's the third offer that has been declined. Um, we don't know what we're doing, if we're doing something wrong. We don't know what we should, whether we should just go and buy land and then build, or if we should go and buy land and I don't know what to do, and get a trailer and put on it. I don't know. I'm just a little bit frustrated because I do not. We've been living here for 7 years, and it's time for us to go. Okay, it's unreal. It's time for us to go. Um, so we're going to keep looking, and y'all stay tuned for our adventures in finding a house. It's not easy in South Carolina the way the market is right now. Basically, if a house comes on the market, you have to pay asking price. You have to be simple as that. If not, you got to pay more than half asking price. Right now, our finances, everything is in order, so I am pretty confident that we will have no problem getting a mortgage. We got pre-approved for a mortgage. So we're just waiting, and I am on the computer every day, 2 or 3 times a day, just looking at properties and looking at houses. And my husband he works in Prosperity, South Carolina, and he drives. He doesn't want to drive that far. So that's why we are looking in the Saluda County area. So I don't know. I don't know what we should do. If I have to, I'll go and get a little 2-bedroom, and I guess we'll do like we're doing here. This is like almost like a two-bedroom little apartment thingy. So we're just waiting to see what happens, and keep looking and keep trying, because we want to grow our own food. We want to do our own meat. We don't want to have to rely on the stores. There's really no point, because we want to rely on the stores very little. My kids are homeschooled, so the schools does not matter. It doesn't bother me. All I need is internet. That's all. But I mean, that's just the way things are right now. There's not a lot of options out there. Okay? If you get on the realtor site, you will see very little. Okay? And if you do see some, they want way, way too much money. I was looking over on here that for Saluda, for a piece of property in Saluda, it was close to $20,000 for 2 acres. That's $10,000 an acre. Are people crazy? Are people that money hungry and money greedy to charge or to want that much money for it? I mean, there is people out there that actually want a house and want to be able to do their own thing, but we can't do it. We can't afford that. $20,000 for 2 acres? You've got to be kidding me. This house that we just looked at, it was $162,000. It was 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. The fence was already fenced in. It had a little pond in the back. It was 4 acres of land. But somebody beat us to it. Somebody got ahead of us, and they submitted I guess an offer better than ours, because the realtor was actually waiting on our offer. Waited an extra day for our offer. But they wanted the more. They wanted the offers that had the more money, and it drives me crazy. It really does. Like, we have a conventional loan, or we're getting a conventional. We'll have a conventional mortgage, but the other two had the FHA and the government loans, and they took those offers over. They took one of those offers over ours. It's unreal. So all that time and effort yesterday, I spent I took my son to the doctors. I went, and after I left the doctors, we went and we had to go put earnest money down to even submit that daggum contract. So that way they would even consider it. So that way they would know that we were dead serious. Okay? That wasted time and money and my gas. We turned around and went to, we had to go and get something to eat for the kids. All day yesterday, doing all of that, and we had to make a stop at a lawyer's office. All of that yesterday, I did with me and my husband, we did it together. I didn't have, the kids were with me from 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night until we got home. We were that slammed. It's just really frustrating that people are wanting to sell stuff higher than what it's actually worth. Okay, $162,000. That house, it was not worth $162,000. Me and my husband both looked at it, and we were gonna offer them $120,000, but we didn't. We offered them asking price, and no more. So I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what people want. Everybody's just freaking money hungry, and it drives me insane. It is so crazy how people are money hungry, and there's really no need to. Okay, there's people out there that has. I looked on Saluda County. Okay, there is a land company that owns close to 2,000 acres of land. They are a land company. What are you going to do with 2,000 acres of land? There's actually people out there that are looking for land halfway decent, and you're just hogging it all up. If you are not a farmer, and you don't have an actual place to live on that property, why do you have so much land? You ain't doing nothing but just letting it sit there, making money off of it. You're gonna go and when the trees get big enough, you're gonna clear the trees, and then you're gonna come back in, and you're gonna pay somebody to go back and replant them. After you done cleared the trees, you done made money off of it. There's property that has been sitting, not replanted, not done nothing with in Saluda County. It's just clear. They just clear cutted it. The tree stumps are still on the ground. The sticks and trees are still laying on the ground. You're not doing nothing with the property. It's been sitting like that for 3 or 4 years now. How come, if you got all this money to have all this property, why can't you turn around and replant it and actually do something with it? Instead of just holding on to it and letting it go to shit. Because once property goes to shit, you can't, and if you don't replant it the way it's supposed to be, you're not going to have enough money in it, and you let the little tree saplings grow up, the crappy stuff, you let it grow up, what are you going to do with it? You can't do a daggum thing with it. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna clear it. You're not gonna get no money off of it. If you don't replant it, then you're not gonna get no money off of it anymore. You might get some money off of it 30, 40 years down the road if you go in there and you maintain it and you do it right. It just, I know I got off subject, but it just irritates me that there is thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of acres out there, okay, that landowners have, and they are clear cut, and they've been sitting clear cut for years and years and years. It drives me crazy. My family has been in the reforestation. I grew up planting trees. I know what land is good and what land is bad. I learned all of this through my grandfather, my dad, throughout the years. And it irritates me. It really does. I still have family members in the forestry business. What am I supposed to do? I've even asked people that I know if they have any property that they want to sell, or if they know anybody that has any property that they want to sell. Because a lot of people, you know, they might need the money, but they don't want to get rid of the property. They don't want to do that. So what am I supposed to do? I'm just irritated. I really am, and I'm upset that this was the third house that we have done made an offer on, and we have not gotten an answer. I live in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, little downstairs apartment. My daughters have the main bedroom, and me and my husband, we sleep out here in the living room. Our bed, I have it taken apart because I'm supposed to get a new mattress, but our bed is right back there. That's our bed frame before the stairs. I have a little kitchen area set up right here. I have the TV right here. The couch where I'm sitting at right now is supposed to go right here, but it's right there behind me. Okay, I don't have no land. I don't have nothing. The only thing that me and my husband has is our money. Our finances are in order. We have good credit, and we are honest people. We have no problem of getting a mortgage this year. None. But it's so hard to get a mortgage because people go and overbid on something that is not even worth it. People take bids that are money hungry. That land, it was supposed to go to some college because the people that passed away put it towards, they said they wanted it all donated. Okay, colleges has thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, and what? They are just money hungry. They are money hungry. They want the most amount. Doesn't matter about anything else. They just want the most freaking amount of money. And it drives me crazy. It really does. But thank y'all for watching. I'm going to head on out of here because he needs a nap. He's being such a good boy. So I'm going to head off here, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.